So, Alex, people often say that toxic Bitcoiners are the white blood cells of Bitcoin. Can you explain how this decentralized group of cyber hornets protects Bitcoin and fights off bad actors?
Yeah, it's we're like an immune system. So when you think about Bitcoin, I mean, you guys were all here. You just watched what Ross said. I mean, for the love of Christ, we are here for something so much larger. I was in the car with Francis. I fucking love you, Francis. We were in the car yesterday, or the day before, and we were driving, and we were talking about, you know, in a couple thousand years, humans in whatever capacity we're going to be in are going to look back on this time, or look back on history and look at like what transformed us from apes into an intergalactic species, and it's going to be fire, Bitcoin, and teleportation. Like, all the other stuff that came in between, like oil and electricity and everything, they were precursors. Nikola Tesla developed electricity for Bitcoin. That's like the progression. So there is nothing more important in the world today than being able to store, transact, and sovereignly hold the product of one's labor. And you know, when you look at the network itself, not only from a technological standpoint, but from an economic standpoint, and then from the standpoint of a network that is enforced by the individual, not by some group of rulers. We are the white blood cells of the network. We are the thing that, you know, when external forces or an external virus of stupidity tries to come in and adjust it, we fight it off. So there's nothing more important than holding that line. You know, the intolerant minority, you can't beat that. And if the center does not hold, we just become another shitcoin project. So that's where the game is. Like, the white blood cells, the Bitcoin maximalist position. Like I said it earlier today, I said, I start at Bitcoin maximalism and I go into like supremacism or whatever the fuck else is up the top. So I request everyone else to join that position, because there's nothing more pure and there's nothing more important in the world today.
Is that the jukebox, Jess?
These over there, yes, the jukebox.
That's correct.
The rest of it?